This is what I would request for my funeral song. Johnny. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. You always have sunbeam to shine for him each day. In every way I should see him. I don't know the words on that. A sunbeam, a sunbeam. Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. A sunbeam, a sunbeam. I'll be a sunbeam for him.
I've never said this to him before, because there was a time when I detested him. I didn't like him, because I was in the motorcycle business too. And I was selling the British motorcycle. And one day, this mechanic, who used to work for my friend Tony Geek in Phillips Geek, he was repairing back axles on 10 trailer lorries on the bird plant. He had grease under his fingernails, and Angela said, it's time for you to get this grease for your fingernails and to be a businessman and go back with your father and take over the motorcycle business. And this is what he did. He's decimated my business. Because everyone in Cornwall decided to buy a Yamaha. I've got a customer over there now, I'm in here, in Ireland, who bought one of my bikes. Now, I have been appointed in Alan's time what they call a stability factor. Now, that's not something that holds Gamble upright. It's something that when the Danbridge was formed, that was what I was appointed to do. And this happened because on the Killarney Bay one night, he persuaded my wife Wendy to let me go on a golf trip. And back then, what we called the golf syndicate was formed called the Danbridge. And it was proposed, we were in a bar one night in Aberfoyle, O'Sea's bar, and Roger Hawke proposed, things were getting a bit out of hand. He said, Hawkins, he said, I would like you to be the stability factor. It was seconded by the late Peter Richards, and I found myself as a stability factor. Now, what it entailed was that I had to keep things on a level keel. And Alan would bring me up, and he said one day, he says, look, he says, we've got a chap coming to play golf, and unfortunately he's only got one eye. So, lovely man, he wouldn't mind me saying this, lovely man. So he said, look, John, we're going to make sure everything, I said, give me an hour, I said, everything's all okay. So he gets on the first tee, we're all there, first day, we're all going to burn up the course. So this poor chap was first to tee off, and he teed off, and his ball went, boom, and that right in the plantation. And he says, Colin, keep your eye on that. So I'm still the stability factor after that. The next thing we had a guy came on board, he said, you know so-and-so's coming? I said, oh yes. He said, we'll look after him, all right? He's having some marriage difficulties. Anyway, at the end of the Danbridge, things hadn't worked out well, and he advised him to marry the secretary, which he did, and he's very happily married. So he did something right, Alan. Then he said, we got a new man coming, Philip the Chinaman. I said, oh my, Philip, what are we going to do with him? Well, he said he's a very keen golfer. I said, okay. He said, look, I'm going to put him to share a room with you. So I said, okay, I'll look after him going. So he shared a room with me. After a few days, he said, John, he said, how are you getting on with Philip? Chinaman. I said, pretty good. I said, I don't see him at night time. He sleeps in the brush cupboard. Now, Philip, why did you sleep in the brush cupboard and not in my room? But every year we used to also, he used to organise it. And one day I was got fed up with him really. So I thought I'd have a holiday, it was plenty on my own. So I got in touch, I've never been to Tenerife, so I got in touch with this lovely hotel. It's one of these small hotels, 50 bedrooms, where all the women wear one-piece bathing costumes, and the men go in the pool and talk about their heart condition. So, you can guess what kind of hotel it was. And he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm going on holiday away. And I said, oh. 2 days later, he said, we're all coming. So the whole party came to Tenerife. 50 rooms, women in those one-piece bathing costumes, men talking about their lives in the pool. About 2 days in, he got a bit itchy. Suddenly he said to all the group, he said, right, everybody in the pool. So we all got in the pool. He said, and he was standing on the edge of the pool, he said, right boys, he said, we're going to have some synchronised swimming. So we had us all in the pool, making star formations, double somersault, everything. Of course, you can imagine these people, when they took off their glasses, because they're all reading their books beside the pool, things go down very well. Then suddenly they all started to laugh. So the next week, for some unknown reason, we couldn't get into the hotel. And one of the reasons was they upped the price. So we stayed in another hotel, all the group coming, and we were walking down the street, looking at the fountain in Tenerife, and this woman kind of looked at Alan, and she came up, she said, I know you. You're the chap who led the synchronised swimming. So it's quite famous, isn't it? So I went back to Tenerife 4 weeks ago, and I wanted to go to this hotel. I went with a friend, and he said to me, he said, do you think it's wise to go back to this hotel? Because we had 4 of our friends who are not here tonight. They would have been here when they are. There are 4 friends, unfortunately, not with us. And he said, surely that's not a good thing to do. So I said, yes. I said, I've got to go. I'd like to go back to the San Antonio Hotel in Tenerife, which I did do. And I was reading the book about 2 days in, and there was a ping on the phone went, because one of the ladies used a phone beside the pool. And it was Alan. It was obviously, sensitive he is, he wanted to know how I was getting on. And the remarkable thing was that I went back to read the book, and by the way, that quotation wasn't from a poet, something with it. It was from a poet, an American poet, in the book. And there before me was, people forget what you said, people forget what you have done, and people never forget how you made them feel. And you are a sunbeam. Jesus may want you for sunbeam one day, but while you're here, you're our sunbeam. And we hope you have many years to be our sunbeam. And we hope to have many years that you can be our sunbeam, Alan. And I'd like for you, before I ask you to be upstanding, to consider a toast to Angela, to the Daniel family, and to the new addition to the Daniel family. So will you please raise your glasses to our Daniel.
Well done, John.